Hey guys, what's going on? It's been a couple weeks, I think. I didn't put out a video last week, and there is a reason behind that. Today, we have probably one of the largest swag golf openings, at least that I'm aware of, and happy to bring that to you guys today. A little ridiculous, and hope y'all like it. So, as I go through these things, I'll kind of talk through what I'm looking for, what the thought process was behind some of these additions, because it's going to be kind of random at times. Starting with this here, we've got a driver from Halloween. I think it was Shut the Knife Up. So I thought this thing was pretty cool because it's purple and green. And quite honestly, anything purple and green I'm into. I think Swag's into it too, so I dig it. Actually just cut the knife there with the knife. Nice. Good start. All right, so that's number one. Here, this one I actually slightly had to open already because I didn't know who the hell it was from. Very appropriate given today's video. Money to Burn, gamer, so always dug that cover. Never had it. I would game this thing anyway, so pretty psyched for that one. And speaking of the Money to Burn, got the matching plate on that one. This one, I want to say is noob though, yeah. It's nice. So, matching blade, gamer set, definitely dig Money to Burn. Never had that one, always wanted it. And then took it up another level. Got lucky, was actually looking for something different. Made contact with the guy. And, you know, one thing leads to another, shows me the collection. And then instead of getting a swag thing, we got the Money to Burn special, which is super cool too. You don't see a lot of these around. I saw one on eBay, or Feebase. I saw someone post. I dig that. Feebase is right, and there'll be a story on that a little bit later. Got a couple more of what we would call kind of just entry level for this particular opening. Which, like I said, I aim to please here. I hope I don't disappoint anybody today. But man, there's some good stuff on the horizon here. So this is kind of just some random stuff. Seller was nice enough to throw in some stickers, which is cool. This is again another random kind of buy. I just dig red, white, and blue stuff. I'm gonna guess this is a cover of the month. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but just like purple and green, anything red, white, and blue, I dig on. Here's another. I want to say this is a blade, and red, white, and blue as well. And this will complete out another set that I've been looking at together. Yeah. So red, white, and blue special. Got that one here. So that's cool. Another nice setup there. All right, so we'll hop off of head covers for a second. Won this one in a game. Kind of interested to know your guys' feedback on this one. I personally play extremely cheap wedges, and I replace them every season. Genuinely, I get them off of Amazon. Yamamoto or Yamoto. I've got some Vokies back there, but in terms of golf equipment, I just feel like wedges, for some reason, I just can't necessarily tell a difference. Interested to know y'all's thoughts. Some wedges, you know, go for the 200s, whatever. Obviously, these swag sets Let's see, I don't know if I can get that on camera, but these go for $5.55. Like I said, won this in a game. I don't exactly know what I'm going to do with them. I really dig them. And I think it'd go well with that black Skeleton King bag in general. But like I said, I don't know. I'm kind of a cheap wedge guy for some reason. I just don't think that there's much advanced tech or whatever in wedges to justify the cost. That's just me. Gonna move on to metal. Next on there. Really digging on metal lately. Met some cool people too that are in the metal game. You know, and a lot of the coolest stuff is from the events that Swag runs. So very timely given today's discussion around Swag Series and whatnot, but really looking forward to hopefully getting to one or two of these events this season, and collecting some gear from the event, specifically the metal. I don't know, I just really dig on metal now just because it's so small, so easy to deal with from a collection perspective versus all this. And by the way, coming from the dining room today, not the basement, we are building the basement. And all of this stuff is gonna end up going in the sim room that we're building. But got some pretty cool metal here. That one matches, you know, like this one I've got here. Got that icy blue, basically Carolina Jordan, right? When the Carolina series was coming around last season. Got the all black blackout. Very cool piece there. And then a Damascus skull. I don't know if we can get that in the picture. There we go. So that's a few there. And then I have been lucky enough to win a couple games recently. A couple metal games. And ended up scoring this game over metal. And then my buddy there threw in the game over coins. I don't know how in the hell he keeps those things so clean. I mean, that's the equivalent of his and then this mine. So I'll try to do it justice by keeping it. But that game over metal is very, very cool. Couple more in the metal game is the Digi, right? One of the dopest, I think, markers out there. Jumped all over that. Another buddy of mine there, well, newfound buddy, had that up, and I just jumped all over it because I think that marker is one of the sickest that Swag's made, for sure. And then I won. Congrats, this is a banger. And I would have to agree. This one is apparently from back at launch. The Naughty Cole, 3 of 12. I don't know if we get that on camera there, but that's definitely a cool piece of metal there. So got some stuff, very cool stuff there, but I don't think any of those skulls can compare to this here. And it's quite funny because to get to this point, which is a weird series of occurrences, if you will. Either way, pretty psyched for how it landed. So this one is the 001. I highly doubt I'm gonna be able to get this on camera, but 001 Damascus game over, which is a cool piece to have and pair up with the one up. And you know, that one's at is the number one as well. So very cool metal pieces that came in. Pretty psyched to get that collection started. And like I said, it's so easy to do. You got this little tray here, and yeah, it's just a really cool part about Swag is just kind of getting into some of these other areas of collectibles. Speaking of which, this is This is something you don't see a lot of, and I think it's from an event. I don't know the history of swag as well as most, but this one is cool. Cool. Yeah, he told me that there might be a card in there, but it's the cash, and I'm guessing real deal, but that thing's real cool. Definitely have to carry cash in the golf bag for my golf game. So this will be worth it. Let's grab a few more here. Very cool fairway here. Man, I'm blanking out right now on the name of this one, but I know that there was some strong interest in the community on it. Faux leather, of course, but very cool cover. And I'm totally blanking on the name right now. Apologies there, but really dig it. Nice condition too. Funny, the seller here thought that he might have sent me the wrong stuff. He had sent out 2 packages and thought he might have got the package wrong. Pretty sure that's a Noob Skelly King. That one's actually going to go on the bag. I got the Skeleton King set up. Love the Skelly Kings. Probably more than most. And then got a driver. I've got the gold fairway back here with the blade, so that's going to be a cool set to put together. Keep working up that one. Find another fairway maybe. I personally play a 3-wood, a 7-wood, a hybrid, and of course a driver. This one is cool. Nice. Buddy of mine threw in little pins and aces valuables bag. Dig that. Thank you very much. And I don't have a lot of flippers, but when I saw this one, I was like, that's really cool. I've seen the Robo Flipper in many a thing. Very cool cover, like the hot pink. Let's put that over here. Another nice blade there. Blade guy here. Some of these, honestly, man, after the last couple weeks, as you can imagine, first of all, USPS is like crazy slow right now, and but I've lost track of some of these shipments. This one was another game win. Guy that hosted, or the runner hosted it, was saying that it was calling it the Lizard. Again, don't know the history on this one. Really cool color though, nice cover. You know, nice sort of pattern in there. Dig that a lot. All right, let's grab a couple more here. So this was a pretty decent story. I had seen this on eBay, right? And a guy that I had already bought one of the covers I'm gonna open next, actually knew this guy. I was talking to this guy through eBay. It was like, hey, we gotta get on BST, because I don't want to, you know, the fee bay part of it. I don't want to pay all those fees. So made connection with him, got this fairway cover. Love these. I mean, what's not to like? Camo, red, white, and blue Presidents, Ryder Cup. These are just bad. So bad. So really psyched about that. Actually, that one's going right on the bag. So, got the driver too. I'm gonna throw those on right now. That's a cool setup. Just got this blade too from the same guy I got the Robo Flipper blade from. So, really met some very cool people so far. just have a couple more here. Open up. And then I'll show you guys probably the coolest, some of the coolest stuff that I ordered in the last couple of weeks. Again, no, I do not know exactly what this one is. I think I actually do know. I wanted to get, yeah, okay. I wanted to get Real Deals, right? So seen these around, heard about this stuff, seen it posted, it's super cool. Obviously love the Masters. So pick this up, Real Deal Fairway, super awesome, great condition. So the same guy posted the stuff I'm gonna open up here, and for less than obviously what I picked up this other stuff for. Granted, these are sealed, but with me, I really don't keep stuff sealed. It's not that I'm going to game everything, but at the same time, I'm also not going to keep it in a bag. It's just a personal choice, I guess. I want all this stuff on display. As I mentioned, we're going to do a sim room downstairs, and I'm going to have these racks hung up. So that's a Real Deal Peach Blade. Very, very cool. So clean. Love the white. So that's a nice setup there. This one is what we've been waiting on, truthfully, because it came from British Columbia, and man, like I said, the postal service has been crazy. I know that has to do with Canada as well, but it's just been slow going. Give me a sec here. Mystery boxes. Another Real Deal. Completes the deal, completes the setup. So that's gonna be cool. Like I said, I highly doubt I will game these. I don't think I have that in me to game something that nice, honestly. Okay, here's where we're gonna get into really sort of like the high-end stuff, which I don't have a lot of in my collection as far as like the high-end stuff. So this one here was a game win. My biggest yet, which is super sweet, and I absolutely love this thing. Wow, I mean, it's even better in person. This is insane. It's a decaf 1 of 1, came with a putter. Stack Kings. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Love that cover. Oh boy. Yeah. That's probably my favorite cover right there. When I saw it come up in the game, I was like, oh man, I gotta get this one. And look, we caught it. In fact, the runner, or the guy selling it, or whatever, the guy running it, PM'd me right away and was like, hey, congrats. And I didn't even watch the game. All right, so this one I gotta be real careful with. This one's gotta be careful with. This one is ridiculous. More is more. Got Robo there again, right? Freddie. That one's real nice. So really glad to have that in the collection. Saw the history on those and the price tag. So wow, that's definitely sort of the crown jewel of this one. I gotta admit, I still very much like the that Kings one a little bit better, but that More is More is just so cool, right? So all the different cool designs that Swag put out in one cover. Can't really complain about that. Okay, this is the last couple covers here, and then I'll show you got, oh nice, he threw in some balls. I appreciate that. Some Pro Vs. Very cool, Tom, thank you. And here is sort of the piece de resistance. The Three Kings set sealed. And despite what I've just said, I don't know that I am gonna open this. I don't know what I will do with this. This thing is just super awesome. Glad to just even have it. Won a game, won the driver in a game, and then ended up just going for the rest of the set. So that one I'm not gonna tear open, but man, what a set. I might tear it open at some point, just not on this video, that's for sure. All right, so then let's get into the last couple things here. Hope everybody has a great weekend. I know I will. Now that all this stuff's all open, I'm gonna do the boards this weekend and then be able to move all this stuff back down. My wife's not super happy about all this stuff being in the dining room / breakfast area. I can't really blame her. Alright, so I believe, and again guys, I'm not like a swag historian by any means, but I think this is the 2.0 skull. Crazy enough, this one is actually still for sale on Couch Designs, which is nuts to me. These things are gorgeous. And like I said, I'm gonna be putting the sim room down there. We're building it out now. So I've got plenty of wall space that needs filled. So I went nuts here. I'm not saying that I'll necessarily keep all of these. I'd prefer to potentially trade for other pieces of his art, for him specifically. So I got that 101. These things are just so nice. Just crazy how awesome this is. What a great idea for art. Totally dig these though. So this set's gonna look pretty damn cool together. And then finally, to be honest with you, I hope I didn't win a special. My favorite of this design is the 1.0 regular. And I kind of hope I got skunked on specials. Yes, I did. And I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. This is definitely the one I like the best. And that's so sick. But hey, everybody, appreciate you taking the time to check out this growing collection. This is probably the biggest mail day haul I'll have, mail days haul. And I just hope you guys enjoy this stuff. And if you do, throw me a comment. Let me know what you think of the collection so far. If yours is favorite is metal or the covers or some of this art. I mean, look at a wallet. We got wedges, swags all over the place, man. I'm digging it. All right, we'll see y'all later. Bye.